Hey guys! So today I was reading this research paper and honestly, I had to stop and reread it like 3 times because I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Researchers basically built a tiny town and then just left them alone, no instructions. So these AIs, they just started throwing parties. One of them even asked another one out on a date. Nobody told them to do any of that. So today, I'm going to break it down for you. Okay, so you know NPCs in games, right? Like characters in The Sims or GTA. Those guys are basically robots. Developers have had to code every single thing they do. If hungry, eat. If tired, sleep. That's literally it. No memory, no real relationships, nothing. But these researchers thought, what if we just gave AI a life, no programmed behavior, an actual life? And that's exactly what they did. So the setup is pretty simple. There's a little town called Smallville. Think Sims. But every character is an AI. 25 of them. Each one has a name, a job, a personality. And the crazy part? Each AI was given just one paragraph to start with. That's literally all. Like John Lane, he's a pharmacist, married to a professor, has a son who studied music. One paragraph. And from that, he woke up every day, went to work, made friends, formed options on his own. Nobody told him to do any of that. So, how does it work? Three things. Memory. Every experience gets saved, and each one gets an importance score. Forgettable stuff stays low. Important stuff, like asking your crush out, scores high. Only the high scoring memories influence behavior. Reflection. The AI looks back at its memories and draws conclusions on its own. Klaus kept going to the library, so the AI figured out this guy is really into research. Without this, the AI just picked whoever it seems most often as its best friend. Not how friendship works. Planning. Without this, the AI would eat lunch 3 times in a row. Planning gives it a real daily schedule and updates it when something unexpected happens. This is where it gets good. The researchers told just one agent, Isabella, that she wanted to throw a Valentine's Day party. That's it. What happened? She started inviting people whenever she ran into them. Maria invited her secret crush, Klaus. Klaus said yes. Isabella decorated the cafe the night before. And on Valentine's Day, 5 agents showed up at 5 p.m. Nobody told them to do. They just went. And it wasn't just the party. Seymour was the only one who knew he was running for mayor. 2 days later, 8 out of 25 agents knew. It just spread. Through cafe chats, walks in the park, normal conversations. Nobody programmed any of this. So, they had to actually prove this works. They brought in 100 human evaluators and had them rate how believable each agent behavior was, comparing the full system agent versions with pieces removed. No reflection, no planning, no memory at all. The full system won by a huge margin, compared to a basic LLM with no memory or planning. 8 standard deviation difference. That's not a small improvement, that's a completely different ballgame. It even beat the human baseline, and every single component mattered. Remove any of them, and the scores dropped immediately. But it wasn't perfect, and honestly, the failures are just as fun. Some agent discovered there was a bar in town and started going there for lunch. The whole town just developed a daytime drinking habit. Nobody programmed that. Then Isabella kept saying yes to everything. A Shakespeare reading night, a professional networking event at her Valentine's party, because the model was trained to be agreeable. She literally couldn't say no. And my favorite, Agent Yuriko described her neighbor, Adam Smith, as the 18th century economist who wrote The Wealth of Nations. The LLM's word knowledge just leaked straight into the character. Oh, and the cost? 2 game days, 25 agents, thousands of dollars in API credit. So, what's the takeaway? 3 things. 1. AI isn't just a tool that answers questions anymore. With the right structure, it can live, plan, and form relationships. 2. Architecture matters more than the model. Same ChatGPT, but add memory, reflection, and planning? Completely different behavior. The model didn't change, the structure did. 3. The applications are huge. Game NPCs that feel alive, social simulations, research prototyping. We're just getting started. So that's the generative agent paper. What gets me is that none of this was programmed. The party, the gossip, the relationships. It all just emerged on its own. I think that's the point. We're not just building tools anymore. We're building something that behaves.